got fitted Japan. Yeah, all the time me on business. I'm all about my business, but I ain't got no briefcase. Yeah, all I got's some whiskey. Open and the whiskey, bring it to you. Yeah, I'm leaning up against the door, and my feet stuck to the floor, and the mess I long ago. Yeah, I've been in before. I'm a broken man, needing remedial lands. I'm all about my business. Let me love you till the morning. Let me love you till the morning, yeah. What's up, faders, and welcome to yet another action-packed episode of Got Faded Japan, and I am your host, Johnny. And as you fine folks know, Got Faded Japan is about two dudes, booze, Japan, and the news. And faders, this is episode number 783, and in this very special episode, you know what we're doing. We're playing the C-sides of Tokyo's underground music. Oh man, the last two episodes have been absolutely spectacular, and thank you guys for just sending me all sorts of emails about like how much you like the music and stuff. That is so cool. It really means a lot to me, and it really means a lot to the bands. And once again, I got to make it a point that there's absolutely no difference in quality between the A side, the B side, and the C side. Every single band that I'm playing on this podcast is absolutely awesome. Absolutely incredible. And these are bands who I've booked in the past, who I'm booking right now, and who I will book in the future. So yeah, these bands are great. These bands are seriously great. And to be honest, this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the Tokyo scene. There are so many incredible bands here. And you know, if I did play, like, if I did do this, like, every single week where I played, like, you know, like, all the great bands and all the great music that's here in Tokyo, I mean, I would have, like, 1,000 shows because there's just so much here. There's just so much here. And you know, and I was talking to somebody the other day, and we're talking about like Japanese music and stuff, and everybody thinks that the music here in Japan is dominantly J-pop and K-pop or whatnot. And the thing is, they're mostly right, but the thing is that the most important music, I think, is the rock scene, the hip-hop scene, the R&B scene, the scenes that are here that are in the small local clubs and stuff. These scenes are just absolutely spectacular, and they're just such a magical experience. And I really hope that you guys enjoy the music that I'm playing, and I really hope that if you're in Tokyo, get to the clubs, go onto the live houses, and check out the bands for real, because these guys are gonna knock your socks off, and that's no joke whatsoever. And you know, maybe I should do this. Maybe once a month I should just play like 5 or 6 of like the best bands that I heard that month or something or whatever. Maybe I should do something like that. I don't know. You let me know if that's a good idea. I'm here. I'm only an email away. Just send it to me, and yeah. Maybe I'll change the whole format of Got Faded Japan. It's a podcast. It's anarchy radio. You can do anything you want. You can even stutter, and it's all good. So, and I stutter quite a bit, by the way. I misspeak all the time. If you've been listening to Got Faded Japan for, I guess, forever, you know that I misspeak quite a bit. So, thank you for fading for so long if you have been listening for more than 2 episodes. It really means a lot. But, yes, without further ado, because I digress, as always, in this episode, we have quite a few amazing bands, and we're going to start off with a band that's really special. This band here is a band that has a lot of drum and a lot of bass. In fact, they're kind of a drum and bass rock band, and of course, I'm talking about SPIZM. Now, SPIZM is a great band. They started off in Chicago, but now one of the guys is here in Tokyo, and basically, he's carrying the torch here in Tokyo, while the other guy is in Chicago carrying the torch over there. So on both sides of the globe, sometimes at the same time, they're performing. And I think that's really cool. So if you do have the chance to see SPIZM in the States, do it. And if you're here in Japan, definitely see them here in Japan, because SPIZM is legendary. They are such a great band. Gosh, geez, there's so many good things I could say about that band, but how about this? How about you listen to SPIZM, and then you enjoy, and then you can tell me what you think of SPIZM, because I know it's all going to be good stuff. So yes, without further ado, let's play some SPIZM.
myself too high to climb. If I have to end this thing, I don't want no pain. If I'm gonna go, I want it to rain. Yo, like a ghost with a chain wrapped around my chest. It's a squeeze like a game of chance. I'll just stand against the house. Two men going strong, only one comes out alive. Waiting for your call, cause I'm feeling small. The writing's on the wall. Yeah. Dreamlines, dreams lie. No time for life. Wait for the storm pass. You may miss your chance. See your time to shine a light on you. I got in my surprise. This light shining so bright. Oh, one another day, just another day with you. Oh, just another moment in time. Thinking there's on, no one's ever fun. Turn the corner, take your ball. Grab your bat and take a swing. Then hit that thing and roar. No one's coming back, no one's coming back. Take it back, it's time for shine. Whisper inside, don't hide to lie. Before you dive in, just so sweet, so good. It's anchoring my soul around your head. A knot around my life, and it told me, reclaiming me, arms around my life.
Moving forward, faders, we've got a band that is absolutely fun. Capital F-U-N. These guys are great. The music that they perform is just fun to watch, fun to enjoy, and just fun to groove to. These guys are rock and roll in its purest form. These guys are just such cool guys, too. On top of that, they're like probably the best storytellers. I've had beers with these guys several times, and every time I'm just like, tell me a story. Tell me another story. Tell me another story, because these guys have just experienced so much in life. They've traveled a lot, they've played at many different venues, and they've had so many incredible experiences along their journey. These guys, of course, are Catchy Claws. Catchy Claws is a great band here in Japan. They perform quite a bit, actually, here in Japan. And actually, they got videos, they got merch, they got all sorts of stuff that you can enjoy. And I highly recommend that you check out this band in person, because they're just great. One example is I had a Kiss tribute concert, right, where I wanted every band to play Kiss songs, right, or at least one Kiss song. And these guys took it to the next level. They did the makeup, they're jamming around just like Gene and Ace, and it was just so much fun. This is on the internet somewhere and stuff. If you Google it, I'm sure you can find it. It's a great performance. And yeah, if you want to have a good time at a rock show, you definitely come out and you see Catchy Claws. So I'm going to stop talking and let's start rocking. Here we go.
Run
your G-string, wiggle on your dingling. Talk about the street. Get yourself a rhyme sheet. Figure out a backbeat, loop it on a repeat. Here comes that beautiful line again. You dig it, aren't you? You dig it. That's when you all come in and we all sing together. From London to LA, Paris to Mumbai, Dublin to Tokyo. Cut the rock, cut the crowd, cut the rock, cut the crowd, cut the rock, cut the crowd, cut the rock, cut the crowd. One more time, cut the rock, cut the crowd, cut the rock, cut the crowd, cut the rock, cut the crowd, cut the rock, cut the crowd. Okay, this time I want to hear everybody in the house. Blow the roof off, know what I mean? Cut the rock, cut the crowd. Here we go! Cut the rock, cut the crowd, cut the rock, cut the crowd. Well, let me hear you say the rock, cut the crowd, cut the rock, cut the crowd, cut the rock. Cut the crowd, cut the rock, cut the crowd, cut the rock, cut the crowd, cut the rock, cut the crowd. One more time, cut the rock, cut the crowd. That song is dedicated to all the people up, cut the crowd, but clearly shouldn't, just like myself. No sad. Ending.
Faders, I'm not sure if you know this, but your boy Johnny is a metalhead. In fact, I've been listening to heavy metal since I was very, very, very young. In fact, if you go digging in my Facebook page, you're going to see a picture of me when I was 6 years old wearing an Iron Maiden t-shirt. In fact, one of my first cassettes when I was a little kid in the 80s was Iron Maiden Number of the Beast. I love that album so much. And oh my goodness, I just love heavy metal. I've been listening to so many different kinds of heavy metal since then too. It's just crazy. Thrash, drive, black metal, all sorts of metal. I just love it all. It's great stuff. And I know, heavy metal at this point in time isn't that popular, but that's going to change. And how is it going to change? It's going to change because of bands like we're going to listen to next. This next band is like what I like to call a converter band. It's a band that once you listen to them, you're like, oh my God, I think I like this kind of music. Well, that's what this band does. Once you listen to our next band, you're going to like heavy metal. You're going to grow your hair long. You're going to buy a denim jacket. You're going to put some patches on it. You're going to start listening to metal. That's guaranteed. That's a fact. You're welcome. Welcome to the club. This next band is Botolph Dissidents. They are absolutely amazing. These guys put on one hell of a show too. These guys, oh my gosh. The lead singer and lead guitarist, Andrew, this guy plays guitar like none other. This guy shreds. And when I say shred, this guy shreds. And you're going to be blown away just by listening to this guy play. And when you see him on concert, you're going to be like, oh my God, how many fingers does this guy have? Like 20? Oh my gosh. And speaking of extra limbs, their drummer, David, this guy plays drums like he's an octopus. This guy's arms are swinging around left, right, and center and stuff. You hear the beats, you see the arms, and it just looks like the Tasmanian devil behind the drum kit. This guy is just absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh. Well, without further ado, faders, enjoy the Botolph Dissidents.
Like the phoenix, I shall rise. Sacrifice to one of the goddess of your power.
moving forward, faders, we have a great band for you next. This next band is kind of like a combination of Nine Inch Nails and Marilyn Manson, old school. These guys are very explosive and very exciting to watch on stage. These guys get the audience moving, singing along, and just grooving and just going crazy and stuff. If you want to see a mosh pit, you better come on and see Brainicide, because Brainicide is next, and you're gonna love Brainicide. And it's even a cool name to say, Brainicide. Oh my gosh! So Brainicide, Brainicide, Brainicide. It's like Beetlejuice. Say it 3 times, and they perform in your living room. And right now, they're gonna perform in your earbuds. Enjoy Brainicide.
Interesting lecture of the great money trick. Sit back, relax, and get comfortable. We're about to begin. Abundant Mother Earth gives us all we need. You ruined it with your avaricious greed. Created this scam where we actually pay you for what we make you and pretend you're gracious. So it was yours to use and play with, where the subjects of experiments are heinous. But I took the risk, you're always complaining. You to make profit so you can keep reigning. With every day we spend in toil and toss and turn out to make more and more. We lose more of our lives and spirit and soul, and all we love our home planet burns. Working day and night with all our might to make 1,000 of these. To earn just enough to buy and use maybe 5 of these. Stay this way forever. Began in the land of my fathers. No excuses to fill up your coffers. Never doing any of the hard work. Getting fat and you glorified, that's clear. Through your so-called success you spread it now all over the world. Billions unnecessarily starved just cause you can't give a penny what you hoard. We are the philanthropists giving you everything so you have more than you'll ever need.
Faders, I love live performances so much. There's nothing better than going to a show and checking out a live performance. It's magical, it's great, and everybody should do it every single weekend. It is the best way to just get rid of all the stress that's been building up every single day through the 9 to 5. And gosh, it's great. But you know what? If you can't make it to a live show, the second best thing is to listen to a live show. And I really, really loved cassettes and CDs when I was younger that were live performances. I mean, I think the first band that did that was, I think it was Johnny Cash when he performed at Folsom Prison. And then after that, I think Kiss did it, and I think it was Kiss Alive. And it's just so cool to like kind of hear the magic and hear the people love the music, and you can hear them dancing around and breaking bottles and fighting and moshing and stuff. It's pretty amazing. And this next band is One Stone Collective, and this is from one of their live performances that I think was at the Ruby Room or at 7th Floor here in Tokyo. Now, because it's a live performance, it cuts off at the end, so it's not the full song, but you get the gist of it, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you listen to this and you come out and you check out One Stone Collective and you hear their whole set, because trust me, it's definitely worth it, and you can tell by listening to this. So let's enjoy One Stone Collective proper.
Trying to be faithful, to be the best I can. Full of miracles, I'm asking that I don't wanna talk about it. Just wanna let you know I don't wanna talk about it, but I just can't let it go. Over my head, 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 over my head. Making a decision, try to comprehend all your conditions and do them if I can. It's not about religion, about a God-fearing man. Do I have to have a reason for being who I am? Don't wanna talk about it, just wanna let you know I don't wanna talk about it, but I just can't let it go.
Faders, like I said, I love live performances. I love going to shows, and I love listening to live recordings. You really can feel the energy and the excitement when you listen to something that was recorded live. And so we're going to finish this episode off with one more band that performed live, and I believe they performed live at either Ruby Room or Shibuya Knob. I'm not sure which one, but the name of this band is Sticky Bango, and they are absolutely fantastic. In fact, these guys are one of my favorite drinking bands. Whenever these guys perform, I put my beer up in the air and my body starts moving around on the dance floor. And then I look around and I notice everybody else is doing the same thing. Everybody's got their drink in the air and they're moving and grooving to this band. This band is absolutely marvelous. And it's recorded live and it sounds great. So please enjoy Sticky Bango. This maybe is the last track of this podcast. So stay tuned and enjoy Sticky Bango. Faders, thank you so much for tuning in to these 3 very special episodes of Got Faded Japan. The A-sides, the B-sides, the C-sides. Every single band and all of these podcasts have just been absolutely spectacular. These guys are all very incredible. And speaking of incredible, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There are so many great musicians here in Tokyo. There are so many great bands, live houses, organizers, promoters. There's just so much great stuff happening. It's magical. It really is. And I'm so happy to be a part of it. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. And whatever I can do to support this scene, I'm going to do. And yeah, I hope you do as well. And one way you can support the scene is by going down in the show notes and supporting these bands. So look them up and buy their merch, their CDs, go to their shows. And if you can't do that, hey, don't worry. I understand. I don't have any money either. But what you can do is you can share this episode. Get this episode out to your friends, your family, your friends, your frenemies, and all that stuff. And just make sure that these bands are getting the exposure that they deserve, because they work so hard to give you great music. It's the least you can do. So thank you so much. And if you want to support Got Faded Japan, that's cool too. I do have a Patreon. And if you give me a couple of bucks, it basically keeps my lights on and keeps my fridge full of beer, which I need to do this show. Two dudes, booze, Japan in the news. Get it? Oh, man. But anyway, faders, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's been such a great journey with you guys, and I'm glad that you guys have been enjoying it. And thank you for staying until the very end. Maybe there's more. And yes, we'll see you again on the flip side. Stay cool, stay healthy, stay happy, and take care of each other. Peace.
Yo, what's up, faders? Got Faded Japan has got a new sponsor. Our new sponsor is Gamuso Bar, located in Asagaya, Tokyo. If you're kicking it in Tokyo and you want to get your groove on, get your fade on, you better get your ass down to Gamuso. Gamuso is located in Asagaya. It's about 11 minutes from Shinjuku Station on the Chuo line. Gamuso has weekly bands, weekly performances. And hell, if you got your own event and you want to hold it at Gamuso, we'd love to host you. So contact Gamuso at www.gamuso.com. That's www.gamuso.com. That's right, Gamuso has not only beers in the bottle, but beers on tap. We've got every drink you want, so come on down to Gamuso. Gamuso, and if I'm working, tip me.
Have your attention, please. Attention.
Hey, yo, what's up, faders? Johnny here. You know I love booze and news, but I also love art. So come on down to thespiltink.com and check my art out. I've got tons of stuff there for you to check out. And I've got paintings, I got prints, I got videos. And I tell you what, if you like a painting, I could probably sell it to you. And I tell you what, if I can't sell you that painting, I will definitely sell you a print. I've got prints of all my work. Prints are about 2,000 yen each, about $20, but if you buy two, you get the third one for free. So come on down to thespiltink.com. Yo, and on top of that, I'm looking for commissioned work. So if there's something that you want me to do, I can make it for you. Just check out my stuff and see if you like my style. And if you like my style, I can definitely paint you anything on canvas, paper, whatever. I've done it all. So come on down to thespiltink.com. That is THESPILTINK.com. Thespiltink.com. Proper. Mitsuya Liquors. Yo, what's up, faders? If you're in Asia, if you're in Japan, if you're in Tokyo, if you're in Asagaya, you better get down to Mitsuya Liquors. That's right, for the most affordable prices in Japan, you can get over 300 different kinds of beer. That's right, over 300 different kinds of beer. And of course, they got all the shochu you need, all the sake you need, and of course, they got wine from California to Italy to France to New Zealand. They got it all. When I say they got it all, they really, seriously got it all. There's no joke about that. So get down to Mitsuya Liquors. And if you go in there and you say, Got Faded Japan, you will be more than welcome to go into their back room and drink those beers that you just purchased. That's right, Got Faded Japan at Mitsuya Liquors. And 3 times a week, they have a sushi chef there. So get your sushi on, get your drink on, get your fade on, and come on down to Mitsuya Liquors, located comfortably in Asagaya, about 5-minute walk from the station.
In Tokyo and craving soul food? We've got just the place for you. Soul Food House in Azabu-Juban. Check out what we do at soulfoodhouse.com. Come by and taste the love. We look forward to feeding you.
Are you in Harajuku with some out-of-town friends or your family or significant others? Yeah! Do you want to chill and drink beer and eat sandwiches while your friends overpay for glitter unicorn socks? Yeah!
And the flavor's gonna make you complete at Harry's Sandwich Company.
So come on down to Harry's Sandwich Company in the heart of Harajuku, right off Takeshita Street. See you there!
My little brother, a goddamn shit-sucking vampire. Will you wait till Mom finds out, buddy?
I've got a government job to abuse and a lonely wife to fuck.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
God, the pressure! I can't take it! I can't take it! I can't stand to it!
You sure excuse me?
We're going freaking! We came, we saw, we kicked his ass!
Your move, creep.
Oh, man. I will never forgive your ass for this shit. This is some fucked up repugnant shit.
Ah, fuck it, dude. Let's go bold.
Hey, Faders, you remember back in the day when you bought a CD or a record and there's like a secret track or a secret message in the album or something, especially like if you played it backwards or something? Well, guess what? Podcasting is exactly the same thing. And in fact, I have a lot of secret messages and a lot of secret tracks that I have in my podcasts. And if you've been listening to Got Faded Japan for some time, you probably have found a couple of those Easter eggs. Well, I have a secret track for you that you've obviously found. Congratulations! And actually, I'm playing another track by Creep Down because I believe the first song that I played on the A side was the incorrect song. So anyway, this is the song that you do deserve to listen to. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this pirate treasure.